Record button. There. Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome and happy Heart Day and happy Love-uary. How about that? I saw that and I thought, I'm taking that. Love-uary, the whole month. Yeah, so it's a time for us to really focus on love and maybe give ourselves some and maybe share it with the rest of the world. So that's my plan for today. I have my altar not finished because I wanted to do that with you. So I want to begin with, as always, a nice welcome. And I want to invite the Star Mothers to come on board. Of course, they're always around me, but the formal invitation is just the gracious way to do it. So I have a little fairy chime to start with. So if you close your eyes and just let yourself drift into that fairyland, and maybe you're seeing magic hearts floating through the sky, surrounding you. Take another breath. And let's begin with some heart-focused breathing. If you would like to place one or both of your hands on your heart, you're welcome to. And what we want to do here is generate a feeling of compassion, gratitude, caring, or simply say thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's inhale and exhale slowly into the heart, from the heart into the heart. You can also think of a time when you were really, really grateful for something that happened in your life. Maybe for when your child was born, or you graduated a program, or you got a puppy or a kitty, or you got well and weller. And let your heart just fill up with that feeling. Gratitude, appreciation, caring. Thank you. And as you breathe, you may notice that your heartbeat slows down a little bit. And you focus more on the present, the here and now, and that you have in this moment, this beautiful heartfelt moment. You have the power, you have the ability. You have the blessing to be one with this beautiful community and your own heart. This amazing heart that beats 100,000 times a day. How beautiful is that? Let's do one more breath in and out. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Welcome again, heart-centered goddesses. Yay! I can say that I love being here with you on this special day. Look, I'm overflowing with love. It's all over me. Yeah. And I love sharing it with you. This day would not be nearly this fun and love-filled if I weren't sharing it with you. So I want to show you what is going on here. I'm going to move the camera down just a little bit. So as I always do, I made a ring of the Lemurian activation codes, cards. So they're in a circle going from 11 to 1 clockwise. And then I just gathered up not all, but a lot of the hearts that are in my field in my home, because I want to create something very powerful here about love and self-love. The Dalai Lama says something really beautiful about compassion. He says that you have to have self-compassion before you can have compassion for someone else. And Cryon has said the same thing. You've got to love yourself first before you can love someone else. It's nice to think that we don't have to do that, but we really do. We've got to be compassionate and loving to ourselves before anybody else in the world. Otherwise, it's just not real, and it won't last, in case you haven't noticed. I have noticed, mostly the hard way in my life. So I'm going to make something here with all of these hearts that are spread out all over the place. And a lot of them are gifts. Does that happen to you? Do people give you little hearts? I love that. My favorite, though, I have to say, is this little guy right here. See that with all the buttons and stuff on it? It's actually a pin. And on the back, it says, to Mom from Orion. And my son, who's going to be 37 next month, made this when he was 4. So this one's really special. And there are a lot of very special ones. This is a rattle. And that was a wedding present. So the rest of them, who knows? So what I'd like to do is I'm going to choose one thing for the center, because that's how we do it in the wheel, don't we? Because we are in the center of the wheel. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to use this one. So this is from South America, and it's a rock. I don't know if you can see how it glimmers, but it's 2 hearts together. So that's me and myself. And I'm going to put that in the center of the circle. Now I'm going to start to build out from there. And I'm going to begin with these larger ones. And I'm going to do 5 spokes just because we have the 5-spoke wheel. Yeah, let's see. How about that one? That looks like a Christmas heart, doesn't it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There they are. And then the only thing I can do after that is put more all the way around in the middle and everywhere. And some of these are just natural stones that I found that are heart-shaped. And some are little other kinds of, that's actually a pin with a little heart somebody gave me. Oh, and this is for tea bags. That's cute, huh? A little heart for tea bags. People know what I like. And there's another rattle. So whether or not you are spending some of this time with celebrating your love with someone, there's always time to celebrate love, isn't there? There should be. There's just not enough of that. And the hardest person, who's the hardest person that you know to love? Yourself, right? I was going to say my ex-husband, but I'm not going to say that. Forget it. Yeah. So what can we do on this day when it's the busiest restaurant day in the world? It's the biggest flower day in the world. Of course, chocolates, flour, all that stuff. But what if you're not with someone and it's just you? What if you've had something happen with your health or with your beloved? What if you had a breakup and here it is Valentine's Day? Ugh. Well, what a very good reason to come be with us and celebrate you, your heart, your sweetheart. Because without that, without celebrating you, right, you can't really celebrate your love with someone else. So there we are. It's all done. That was pretty quick. This little thing says, bless your heart. So Heart Day, and I'm really loving celebrating Heart Day with you. I'm not seeing other people in the physical today. Let me think. Nope, I haven't seen any other humans today. And that's fine with me because I get to spend time with you. Yeah. And you get to spend time with each other too. Not just me, but a whole slew of women. I think we had about 200 people on this event. So that's a big heart, right? If we all put our hearts together, that'd make a big, huge heart. So from us to around the world. Oh, I like that. I want to read you what the Star Mothers say on this card because this is the Heart Center card or Star Center 4. And for those of you that haven't seen these cards before, there's a lot of information on my website, shamanicteachingwheel.com. Just go to where it says products. Or wait, Lemurian codes have their own tab. And you can find out all about them. They were given to me by the Star Mothers in 2017. There's a wonderful channel also on my website from Cryon about why the cards had to come before the teaching wheels came. And that was done last June in Mount Shasta because Mount Shasta is a node and there's the energy. So it brought that out. And that was just a delightful addition to what we already know of this information that the Star Mothers gave us. So these beautiful visuals and their wonderful words. So here's what they say about Star Center 4. In the blending of your human and divine hearts is a sacred elixir that is the highest form of love. So more than just divine love, human and divine love together, it's the highest form of love. Your evolved emotional vibrations are expressed through your thoughts, words, and actions from the chalice of your heart. Isn't that a beautiful visual? The chalice, like the Holy Grail, right? That chalice. Through the alchemy of your human divine heart, your potential to embody yourself as the cosmic human beloved emerges. So I see some people writing. I'm going to read that again because you can't really find it unless you have the cards. And it's a beautiful thing to share. So here we go. In the blending of your human and divine hearts is a sacred elixir that is the highest form of love. Your evolved emotional vibrations are expressed through your thoughts, words, and actions from the chalice of your heart. Through the alchemy of your human and divine heart, your potential to embody yourself as the cosmic human beloved emerges. Nice, huh? I like that. Yeah. When people see these cards that haven't known them before, that's one of the ones that they go right to. It's interesting how we're drawn to certain things like that and how we get a message, a beautiful message. It's very interesting that I got this. I don't know how many of you get the Cryon emails, But one came just, I don't know, 15 minutes before I started this. And I thought, what a beautiful thing to read. Let me tell you, and this is from Cryon, love is so much more than just a feeling. It's a biological phenomenon. That's right. Love actually exists in the double helix of our DNA. What this means is that love vibrates within us and flows out of us. When love is in the air, our DNA begins to vibrate at a higher frequency, which sends waves of love into the environment. These waves have a cascading effect throughout our system, fueling us with feelings of happiness and joy. And this is one of the reasons that I love doing events on days like today, because we already have this beautiful love wave going on. So we can get on that and we can help multiply that. And then he goes on to say, think of someone you love right now. Maybe it's your partner, your best friend, maybe it's even your beloved pet. Take a moment to bask in the love that you share. Feel it with your heart and mind, with its warmth and serenity. Do you think you could honestly go a day without love? Next time you're down or need some feeling down or need some extra love, remember that you aren't alone. The multidimensional parts of your soul exist everywhere, all at once. All you have to do is connect with the core of your divine self to feel the love of the Creator. Love is truly everywhere, but especially within your DNA. Isn't that great? And for those of you that are coming to Sedona, I'm going to be very excited to see you there, because the Star Mothers gave me an assignment to do a event there called Awakening Your DNA Love Template. And that's exactly what this message from Cryon says. We have that DNA in, we have that love in the template of our DNA. And I thought, when they first gave me those words to turn into an event, I said, okay. Oh, if that's, if that's what you think I should do, I'll do it. And then today when I got that email, I thought, okay, that was perfect. So having the kind of trust, that builds the kind of trust that I have, those things that, because that synchronicity and validation, and who doesn't love synchronicity and validation? Yeah, I certainly do. I have a little drink. So what I'd like to do next is to bring you a little message from the Star Mothers for our love today. Because all of this love stuff, it's all about them. And earlier when I was doing a little meditation, I just turned my palms up and I started saying, thank you, Star Mothers. And just really slowly, and my breathing slowed down and my mind started to get quiet. So let's start with that. Why don't you close your eyes and turn your palms facing up. You can rest them on your body, or if you're at a desk above it, or wherever you are, just turn them up. And begin to breathe in, thank you, and exhale, Star Mothers. Inhale, thank you, and exhale, Star Mothers. You might notice in a little bit that your palms start to vibrate a tiny, tiny bit, or a lot. And notice that as you focus on the words, thank you, and star mothers, that your mind starts to quiet down. And you have space in there for the gratitude to expand. You have space for the love to expand. We'll do this for a few more rounds. So just relax. Check your shoulders, check your jaw. Thank you, star mothers. And now in your mind, in your imagination, in your feelings or your thoughts, see this beautiful sacred circle of women, all breathing and thanking the Star Mother, stretching across the world. There is someone from everywhere here. And each someone is a valuable part of creating this beautiful necklace of hearts that are touching together, that are clipped together. Relaxing your body as we invite the Star Mothers to glide into our sacred circle. Dear Shining Ones, yes, indeed, we do glide in on a magic carpet of hearts and stars. And we are so grateful that you are gathered here on the wave of love, on this beautiful affirmation of your own human divine love. Meleha often does not know what we will say and what she will present when it comes to meetings, many meetings. And yet we have taught her to relax and to allow, just as we ask you to relax and allow and open to possibilities, to receptivity. Align yourself with the love that you were born with, that you came in with as a star child. Perhaps you have felt out of alignment or misaligned lately. Perhaps you feel like you're chasing around your alignment or your star body or your heart body. Now, beloved Shining Ones, is the time to gather that energy back into you. Bring your soul and your heart home to your physical body. It belongs together. Through whatever experiences that feel like they're happening to you or on you, take a breath and call home your heart. Call home your soul. Call home those disconnected parts. And call in the love as the way to wrap those pieces back into you. And imagine that we are standing around you, wrapping you in loving light so that you can merge with those beautiful parts and pieces of yourself again. Without those pieces, you are not a complete being. And we know you know this because we see you, oh, we don't like to use this word, but it's the right word. We see you thrashing a little, a bit. So let's smooth that out, even if it's only for a small amount of time. Bring it in. Bring in those parts that maybe there's been an explosion. Maybe there's been a break in your heart and there's pain. Maybe there's something physical that causes you to not love the vessel that you're in. Let us help you bring yourself together, all of those parts. Say, yes, please, come back. Come back to me and be whole with me. Be healed with me. And again, feel us wrapping around you. That energy of connection, but also who you are as a quantum being. Whatever is going on will not be always going on. You will be somewhere else and someone else in some other time. Take a breath. Try to see the light in these situations. And if you can't see the light or feel the light, know that we are with you and we will shine that light on you. You don't have to try to create it yourself. So feel that beaming into you right now, wherever you are on this beautiful planet Earth. We surround you. This is such a unique time and space in the journey of humanity, that you can be everywhere and together at the same time, that you can be far from us and with us at the same time. Do you feel us? Mm. Mm. Shining ones, there is energy for you here. There is the energy of love and understanding. We have asked Meleha to create it between her own human hands so that it can be multiplied and given to you. And then you will give it to yourself. So if you would put your hands up now to receive, receive, receive. Perhaps you feel it as a wave or as sparks. Perhaps you feel it as a gentle throbbing. Perhaps it's just a soft, gentle inflowing of this, our love, our healing for you. Receive and know that you are perfect beings of love. And we fill you up. And then gently bring your hands to your body wherever they want to be. Maybe you'll wrap yourself in a hug, or maybe your hands will go to your heart or your belly or somewhere on your body that needs a little extra healing energy. Wherever they end up is the perfect place. breathing, receiving, feeling how delicious it is. And know this, that when you leave this circle today, you will not be the same beautiful person that stepped into it. You will be a transformed being. You already are. And this transformation will continue. Each time you think of your time here, a little more transformation happens, just like that. We'll say that again. Each time you bring to mind, just think. You don't have to go back through anything. You don't have to watch the recording. Just bring it into your mind, bring it into your heart, and more healing happens. We leave you with this. Beloved shining starseed children, you make a difference on this planet. You may feel at times separate or lost or alone, but we are always with you in your hearts, in your DNA. You just need to remember that. Call on us. Call on us. For all of our children, there is such great love. We leave you with that as we step back. Take a breath. Ooh, thank you, Star Mothers. And take a drink. Well, thank you all for spending this time with me, with each other, with the Star Mothers. And if you don't do another thing today or tonight, wherever you are, you have done and created and will manifest a lot from this. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to unpin myself here so I can see everybody, because I miss y'all when I don't see you. There you are. There you are. Yay. All those faces. Hi, waving. Hi, hi. Hi to everybody on Facebook that I can't see, but I'll see your comment. There's a comment from Emma Lawson that says, thank you, and from Copenhagen. Wow, there's lots of comments. Thank you, Star Mothers. That's very sweet. Jelena says thank you. Soya. Beautiful. Thank you from Brazil. Happy love, peace, and harmony. I love that. Beautiful. Carla is from York, Maine. I know where that is. Oh, you like my sweater? Somebody said. I know. When I saw it, I just had to have it. It's just perfect. And then these wonderful women here in Tucson made these little earrings. So isn't that great? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all, and blessings to you all, wherever you are. We are together. Jane Darby. Hi, Jane Darby. Bye, Jane Darby. All right, my darlings. Let's see. Where is the thing here? Oh, yeah, recording. Stop. Okay.